Hi folks, it's Bob again. Just a little under 2 months since I posted the last review, and this is a follow-up to it. I'd like to thank all the views so far on that review. I've gotten about 160 of them, and even got one comment, and that's the reason why I posted this one here. Updates since it's been two months. I'll give you a little bit of insight on the wear and tear, particularly on the design. You know, if you notice the Piedmont Blues, the Hunter has got that neat looking logo and the Hunter on the case and all that stuff, and it was on the same thing on the harp itself. However, in the 2 months since I've played these, I've all but worn off the Piedmont Blues. This one here is totally gone. It's not even in there anymore. That's the F one. That's the F key. Usually, and it's one I've been playing the least. And this is, I don't even know what key this is. Let's see. That's an E. You can see just still a little bit left of that Piedmont Blues logo. Everything's silk screened on these. Now, I don't care about the label, whatever. You know, there's black plastic. They look okay. Problem is the key indicator itself. You know, normally on these harps, on any harp, they'd normally have it stamped up on an ear somewhere. You know, you can tell what key it is. It's an A, or, you know, in this case. But on here, they have them right there. It's silkscreen, and it's starting to wear out. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to get out in the wood shop. I'm going to find me a scratch awl or something that I can be able to etch with. I'm going to etch in the key on these. Reason being is, you got a dark case with dark harps, and if you don't put them in proper order, you don't know which one's which. Before too long, you'll have all these worn out, so I won't know which one's which. So for that matter, I don't hardly can tell which one's which right now. But that's about the biggest gripe I've got about them. It's just that the silk screen lettering on the product itself will wear off with time, instead of having any kind of inscribed or etched lettering on it. The only thing they do have is the numbering of the note holes right there, and then the Honer name is part and parcel of the thing, but the Piedmont Blues label's gone. Had a comment concerning note bending. I didn't mention that before on the review, and it's because I'm not generally a real big note bender. However, I will add on this is that note bending is virtually non-existent with these harps. The reeds are very open, windy, and it's very tough to get a bent note. You can get a little wall effect, of course, with your mouth, how you're holding and positioning your tongue during playing, but I'm not getting that much of a bend out of these. Not near as much as I would with a Special 20 or a higher brand harp that the reeds are a little bit more. Um, I don't know how to describe it. They're just a little easier to work with, and you can get a bend out of them. These are very stiff, and bending is just not the thing. For straight harp, these are pretty good. You can really play a heck of a melody with this, and you can run up and down with the harp with it quite well. I do have to make a confession, I guess. Um, in the 2 months since I've had these, I've actually had a lot of practice, and it gives me the ability to get better. I can pick up one of my other harps and really play a tune now, and it's because I've been playing a lot with these. And since these are least forgiving in being able to hit the right note, it really makes you more precise in your noting. So to really get a melody out of these, you got to work at it a little bit, more so than you would with a Special 20 or a Marine band or a bluesman, because of the fact that they are more forgiving. I can't describe it any better than that. These are a little tougher to play. Also, the volume, again, I addressed that before, but again, they're plenty loud. I'm having no problems with them. You know, people are hearing them and they compliment it. So, if you want to get a good buy, these are a good set of practice harps. But or for a beginner to get you started, you're definitely going to need, something like this is really good for the bang for the buck. But don't expect top world quality sound out of these. You get what you pay for. That's it. the 60-day review of the Piedmont Blues Harps by owner. And I'm Bob here in the Carolinas. And my hellos to everybody out there, including my old buddies I used to jam with out at Beale Air Force Base years ago. Dan, you know who you're talking about. Talk at y'all later. This is Bob signing off. Bye-bye.